Outside Jackson. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Jackson kicks to Drummond. The 8-footer. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Moniunas. He dishes it to Harris. And it's Moniunas atop the key. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Moniunas. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Henderson. He's got 19. Good on the shot. Love's got his second basket of the night.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace, let's give it up for your Auto Motion.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Cleveland. Pistons trail by 17 to the left wing. Caldwell Pope passes to Jackson. Drummond with a screen on Henderson. Jackson has the open look. Another shot, and there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Love. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Jackson against Calderon. Drummond a screen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Drummond's got 17. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Calderon dishes to Henderson. It's a pick by Love. Henderson kicks to Love. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Fry's checked in. Henderson with it. 22 points for him. Goes up off the pick, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Now here's Henderson after the miss from Andre Drummond. Now here's Henderson. 24 points for him. Off the screen. Bounces high off the rim and drops. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Jackson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Calderon passes to Henderson. With a step back. Rebounded by the Pistons. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Smith against Jackson. Johnson outside. Pass to Drummond. Back to Johnson. Goes up at the stripe. And James pulls it down.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over him.
Henderson against Jackson. James sets the screen for Henderson. LeBron dishes to Fry.
Detroit foul call. Andre Drummond. That's his third personal foul.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw, good from Fry. A different look here for Detroit. Monty Eunice is checked in for Andre Drummond. Jody Meeks comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Udrich in for Reggie Jackson. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Jackson in for Jose Calderon. Johnson kicks to Monty Eunice. No good. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 18. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Henderson, no one around him. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now, here's Meeks. Not a lot of room. Monty Eunice, no luck. And at the end,
Ladies and gentlemen,
and we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Pistons trail by 21, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Henderson in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. Then there's J.R. Smith, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Harris on the double team. Henderson kicks to Love. Udrich grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Love outside. Here's Henderson. Here's the screen. Love with the screen for Henderson. Love with a wide open look. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Cavaliers lead by 21. And, well, Detroit shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Johnson with it. Now Smith defending. Meeks inside the three-point line. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Now here's Henderson. He's guarded by Meeks. Kicks it out to Love. They grab their own miss.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Udrich, the pass to Meeks. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. And here's Henderson. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Henderson. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. Detroit with the rebound. Now Udrich kicks it to Monty Eunice. Here's Meeks. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Meeks got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
For the Pistons, Andre Drummond's checked in for Johnson. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Meeks. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Udrich. James checked in for Cleveland. Calderon comes in for Jackson. Now here's Love. Connects from three-point range.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Jackson against Calderon. Drummond with a screen on Calderon. Jackson misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's Drummond missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Jackson against Calderon. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Anderson with it. The screen from Thompson. To the middle. Kicks it out to Love. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Love's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Detroit.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Drummond. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Drummond having a terrific game. He's got 17 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
He's off on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Out left to the wing. Love kicks to Henderson. Now the pass to LeBron. Goes up at the stripe. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The dish to Caldwell Pope. Harris inside, working on Thompson. Harris passes to Caldwell Pope. From 15 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Henderson with it, guarded now by Jackson. Love with the screen on Jackson. Off the screen, and then Henderson with the jam.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute, do what you do, and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Jackson drives in. Harris outside. Just 4 to shoot.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Cavaliers.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Henderson. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Henderson, following the score by Reggie Jackson. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Harris.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
No one near him. And off the glass, that one's good. Cleveland controlling the game. 41 seconds left in the game. It's a pick by Love. Up off the screen. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And the fans already heading for the exits. Clearly